What's up everyone, welcome to today's video, welcome to the Video Game Fight School channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today's video is going to be asking a big question. What is the angle of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? This is a very important question that we have to take a very good look at, especially if you're interested in what the plot lines may unveil. Now, when you look at this particular scene that was actually showed from the trailer at the Game Awards, you'll notice that there's something very interesting here. They revealed Batman. Now, in the Suicide Squad genre, in terms of the comics and all of the above, there are actually two big brain characters that have been highlighted overall. And no, one of them is not Brainiac. Surprisingly, one of the characters, as shown in one of the literatures that I've actually been exposed to, is Amanda Waller and also Batman himself. These two characters actually had a very huge twist or a very huge trick up their sleeves when this particular, storyline unfolded. For those of you who may not have read the, comic book Justice League versus Suicide Squad, I recommend it and I encourage you to jump into it if you can get your hands on a copy. Some of you here in the community actually recommended this particular edition to me in terms of the literature so that I could go in and sink my teeth in, because many of you know that I'm actually quite a noob. It is the 2016 to 2017 version. See, guys, I'm such a noob. I get the digital editions of comics. And some of you are probably yelling blasphemy in your little corners. I understand. It is not necessarily my forte, but I'm willing to learn. And, this is actually what I think is a good start. Now, this storyline is actually quite different from the storyline that you have in the game, especially the fact that you see that some of the Suicide Squad members are not present. But keep in mind that Captain Boomerang is here. Deadshot is also here. You also have Harley Quinn, but they play different roles. In fact, you also have another villain in a sense. Now, I'm not going to go in and ruin it for you, especially if you're actually planning to take, a look at it later on. But something is really peculiar about this entire conversation. And that's the fact that there is going to be a big brain play from either Waller or Batman in the Suicide Squad game itself. I suspect there will be, because it seems like this Justice League versus Suicide Squad, the 2016-2017 set of editions, seem to have been the inspiration for the game from Rocksteady. And, honestly, it's very interesting to see how they will unfold their own story. And keep in mind, there's the creative liberty. So things are not going to match one-to-one. It's not possible. In fact, the bad guy in the game is looking like it's Brainiac, whereas in the literature here, Eclipsio eventually is revealed as the bad guy here. So two different characters, two different bosses overall, and even the, hero of the day is actually someone that you probably would not expect, but you do get to, see some of the twists and some of the plot lines. And they really did something quite interesting. Like I showed you guys here with the representation of the Suicide Squad members, even the Justice League members seem to have some kind of a mirroring in terms of what Justice League characters were selected for the game. But today is not the day for us to delve into a lot more of the comics. In fact, today is just to ask that question. Now, in regard to this big brain play that I'm talking about, we wonder, or I wonder, if I've been wondering anyways, how this is going to unfold. Is it going to be a situation where Brainiac is coming in with, his little hypnosis and getting all of these Suicide Squad members to pretty much, go ahead and start doing his bidding or whatever, and Amanda Waller is just sending the Suicide Squad members to go take care of the Justice League in order to protect Metropolis or her interests? I think there's actually something much more deeper than that. You see, the Suicide Squad has always had this particular character play some really interesting games. In fact, if you think about even the James Gunn movie, they still throw that kind of a big brain play out for her as well. So I am not going in with that kind of a straightforward outlook. In fact, I am very suspicious of Waller even more and more as I continue to consider this game and exactly what it is that it's probably going to be about. But I can tell you the Dark Knight himself is going to be in this big play move, however it turns out to be. So keep that in mind as we're looking forward to more and more details for the game while it's actually being unveiled and being marketed. Thanks so much for watching the video. Hit me up in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories, and we'll talk very soon in another one. Peace out.